everyone, I've come on to do a bit more of the mushroom journal, but before I start on that I wanted to show you this pocket that I've made, possibly for the pink journal, possibly for my, here we are, I may use it in here, so I just wanted to show you how I'm going to use it. It would fit in the mushroom journal as in size wise, but I don't think it fits with the colours and things that we have in there. So yeah, here's the next journal I'm going to be making for, well, the next one I'm going to be doing for myself anyway. So I wanted to put it in as a pocket, and what I'll do is attach it down the side and across the bottom, and then I'll have a tuck spot here, and I've also made a little tuck spot on the front there. Look, I thought that was cute. So how I did it was I loved these. I saw these in Asda the other day here in the UK, and I thought, oh, they're just gorgeous. So I bought a packet, and then what I did was cut the napkin into 4. So I've got 4 quarters, and then I cut this part here, I cut that out separately so that I was left with that part. I haven't used that part for anything yet. And then I glued both pieces onto a piece of card. So I glued one piece here, and then the other little bit that I'd cut out I glued onto here. And I did have to glue some of the layers down as well. I wanted to keep the layers because I wanted it to stay nice, you know, to stay strong, and that's why I've backed it with card. Once I'd backed it with card, I put this piece on top of the backing. I held it in place with a paper clip, and then I took it to my sewing machine and stitched down the side and across the bottom in that fancy stitch, and then round the edge I've just done in a straight stitch. And then that can now go, as I say, into a journal as a double tuck spot. Yeah, it really is lovely. I just love the lovely bright colours on it. I'm going to put it in my journal, I think, you know, the next journal I'm going to have. But yeah, that's that. So let's see where we've got up to in here. We've done quite a bit in here, and I've been doing it along with you, so you know you've seen it all so far if you've been watching. If you haven't been watching, there is a mushroom journal playlist if you're interested in seeing what we've been up to. So I think this was the last thing we did. We did this little pocket. So we're now on this page with the chocolate. So what can we put on here? I could leave it as it is because it is pretty to look at as it is, but I want to make this journal as full as possible, and I want to add lots of bits into it so that it can be, you know, it'll last a good long time, and it'll have a lot of journaling space in it. Okay, so something on here. I've got, what we could do is put something on and just, I think what I'm going to do is just clip something onto it with a paper clip so that we can remove it and still see that delicious chocolate if we want to. So I have a few options. I've got this. I'm not very pleased with this. The paper that I printed it on has gone a bit raggedy around the edge, so I think I'm going to use that actual pocket in my own journal. Personally, I don't mind, but I don't want to, you know, put that in a journal that I'm hoping to sell. There's that little one. That one's nice. I did do quite a lot of envelopes. That one's a nice colour for this journal as well, but it's a bit big to go in there. I've got this tuck spot, but I can't really just attach that. I've got to glue that down, really. I think it's got to be glued down, and then it will open up. It's got pockets there, and yeah, that's what that's going to be for. So I want to clip in an envelope. So I'm thinking we'll do this one and I'll find something to go inside it. So I've got this little piece of paper here that's got the mushrooms and some writing. You can even write on some of this side, couldn't you? So I'm going to fold that up and pop that inside that envelope, and then I'm just going to pop it onto the page with a paper clip. And of course I've got to do my corners. I'll pop all 4 corners in together, because then on this machine that it will work like that. It won't work like that on the other ones that I've got. Now, is that going to fit into there? No, we'll have to fold it again. That's no problem, we've done that. Then we'll pop it closed and we'll just simply paper clip it to the page. There we go. That's it. And then on here, this is a journaling space, and it can be journaled on both sides. I'm going to leave that side as it is and find something small to go in this top corner. So where are my little small bits and pieces? I did find a really nice mushroom sticker earlier on, so let's see if I can locate that. This little one here. That'll go just nicely, won't it? I keep saying mushroom, but this is actually a toadstool, I believe. Let's pop him just there. That's fine. These I want to leave as they are. You can see that I've decorated the edge of that page. That page has been done with the distress ink. And then on this page we'll find a little something for the bottom corner. See what we've got. See, I love that, but the colours aren't quite right, are they? I like these as well. But again, the colours aren't right. Well, actually the colours would be right, but the theme isn't right, is it really? Let's see. This is nice. I may cut that down a little bit smaller and stick that on there. I'm going to cut round it a little bit. I'm not going to fussy cut it, but I'm going to kiss cut it. That means to cut it out, you know, close, but not fussy cut, because some of these pieces wouldn't withstand fussy cutting, they'd just fall off. So I hope you've all had a lovely weekend. I did. My husband was working on Saturday, so my daughter came round with the children and we went shopping, and we had a belated birthday dinner for her. Took her out for some lunch for her birthday because she's been busy working. She works in school, so she was busy working and has not had any time off and been able to come out to lunch. So we went, me, her and the children, we went to a Chinese buffet. It was really nice, we enjoyed that. And then yesterday I went to visit my middle daughter and her 2 boys, and that's always fun. But the children were on good form and it was lovely to see them. This again is part of the chocolate bit, so I want to put something down the edge of here, I think. I don't think I'm going to cover up this picture, but I want to put something down the edge. Either a piece of lace, maybe. Maybe just a piece of lace. Just like that, just to add something to it. Yeah, I think I'm going to glue that piece of lace onto there. So there, and that has stuck down there nicely. That Fabri-Tac glue does work really nicely. It works really well. So I'm happy with that. Another thing I want to do is to put some of these page edgings that I've got on some of the pages. I did cut quite a few of them out, so we'll use some of them. Let's find somewhere to put an orange one. And I want to go back, further back where we've been and put some on these. So we've got, that one's okay, it's got that on. And I just want to add a few, you know, just here and there. I don't want to fill the whole journal with them, but I want to just add a few. So this is a nice journaling spot. We can put a bit on there, can't we? Put one of the stamps on there. So one of the tags on there. I think I'll do it with glue. I was going to do it with a staple, but no, I think I'll just do it with glue. And for that, I'm using my glue stick. There we are, that's that one, and it's lower down than that one, you see? And then we need one sort of in the middle, don't we? So let's see. Let's put one in the middle on this page, about here. And let's have a brown one. So I'm going to put a brown one just there. The dogs have got a chew each, and Layla has finished hers. Layla is my golden retriever cross dog. She's actually, we think she's crossed with a red golden retriever because she's red, and she looks just like a golden retriever, but she's red. And she's a lot bigger than Tallulah. Tallulah is a Shih Tzu, and she is quite a feisty little dog, but she's 13, and she can't eat the chews as fast or as well as Layla can, but she still absolutely insists on having one. So yeah, she's got her chew, and now Layla's wanting to get it off her. Right, so that's that. I think we'll put another one on, we'll put another tag on here, and we'll do that a bit further down. Let's do a different shaped one this time. That's a nice shaped one, isn't it? Let's do that in that shape. Put some glue on it. There we go. Okay, so we've done that page and we've put that lovely lace on the edge of that. I'm happy with that. We've put a little picture on there. Ah, this is to go on the back of that page. I was thinking, well, we can't have all of these like that, can we? And this is you can open it up and you can journal inside there. It's all white so that you can journal inside it, and then you can tuck it back down like so, and it's a bit of private journaling, so it literally just needs gluing to the page. So we'll do that. Yeah, that's a nice little, I like it. It pretties the page up, and it's useful as well because you can write in the middle of it. Yeah, so once that's glued down firmly, you'll be able to open and close it and do some journaling on the inside of there. It'll be private. Then we need something for the corner of this page. I'm thinking a butterfly up here with some purples in it, purple and pinks possibly. That one is looking good. I like that one, but I'm worried it's a bit too big. I found a little one. That'll be perfect, yes. There we go, that's lovely. Really pleased with that. That just is just about the right size for there, isn't it? Then I think we'll cut the edge of this one. We'll cut it just a little bit. Give it a fancy. I have actually caved and bought a set of these scissors. I found a set on Vinted for £4, and I think there's 10 different, is it 10 or 8? Anyway, there's a good few different ones. I thought, well, I'm bound to get a few that are different, aren't I? Because that, as I say, the ones I've seen, I've found that a lot of them are very similar. They're very similar to each other, so, you know, I don't see the point in having ones that are similar to each other. You really want them to look different, don't you, if you can. There we are. So that's that page done, and that's done on both sides because it's a pretty pattern. These scissors look as if they're not quite sharp enough, don't they? Then we've got another envelope to decorate just here. So let me have a look through my bits and pieces. I don't want to be putting, I mean, I have printed off some more of the bird that I put on the other side of this envelope. But I don't want to be putting, you know, the same thing on there. I want something different on it, so the beauty of nature never grows old. That's really nice, isn't it? And that would go into this journal. It is done on white paper, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my tea dye, or yeah, tea dye distress oxide, and I'm going to just go around the edge of it first because I want to just knock off some of that tea dye that I've got on there, and then I'm just going to gently rub it across the rest of the writing to make it look old or older. Beauty of nature never grows old, and then a picture there of the, we're going to have something behind that, so let me cut this out, kiss cut around it. I'm not a fan of fussy cut. I mean, I will fussy cut if I've got to, but I'd rather not, if you don't mind. But I think, as I say, there's some very spindly bits on here and I don't want to cut them off, so we're going to go with a kiss cut rather than a fussy cut. And this one opens at the top. It's actually the bottom of the other envelope we did earlier on. And we need some colour on here now, don't we? It's a bit, and what I think is a piece of this to go behind this. I like that. I'll glue that onto there with my fabric glue. We'll put that just here. And we'll have that mushroom just there, and I think that's going to look good. So let's do that. And then this fabric is actually sticky backed, so I can peel the backing off it and it should stick directly onto the envelope. Yeah, that is it's quite strong glue as well, so you can see it is. Let's pop that here like that. Oh yes, and then I'll put some glue onto the mushroom or toadstool. It's a toadstool, Jay, it is not a mushroom. Okay, onto the fungi. There we are. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? Definitely needed that red on it though, didn't it? Otherwise it would have been a bit bland. Now on to the other side, and we need something to put on there. This is actually a little pocket on its own. If I could pop that on there, and if I cut that bit off, we could just put something directly into there as well. That would work, wouldn't it? It's an idea. Seeing what I've got in my... We don't want brown again, we've recently had brown, so... in fact, we've recently had lace, I think, haven't we? Yeah, we've got lace there, so... And that is actually the same colour as that, so... Although it is so pretty, isn't that? Isn't that lovely? Love that. But we won't do that. Yeah, I'm seriously thinking that if I just pop the top off there, because, yeah, then I can glue it onto there. Thinking I can glue it onto there. We could possibly put a word underneath it just here, and we can pop a tag into the top. Yeah, that'll fit in there nicely, won't it? And if I punch a hole in the top and put some, well, I'll either put a tag on the top or punch a hole and put some ribbon through, or some sari silk. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. Part circle in there as well. Let's glue that down. There we go. And then I'm going to find a word and back it with some text. I've got some book pages here that I've got left from, oh, this is a good one, look. I bought a set of books on Vinted, and they are Chinese books. And I'm using one in my journals, so that is what I bought them for, to use in my journals. So this will be a nice backing for a word, won't it? And that piece there will be big enough to print another word on. So we'll pop that in the pieces big enough to print another word on department. I'm going to have that just there. Oh, that looks so pretty, and it's just such a simple thing, isn't it? And then I need to find a word to go on it. I like the Be Proud, but I don't like what it's printed on for this. I need something that's on some darker paper, so let me see if I can find something. See, we can't have the Chinese paper under that now because it's too big. But we can use that a bit further on in the journal. I love that though, I really love it, and I love it near the bird. Oh. Ah yes, that's going to work, isn't it? We'll do it like that. Instead of wanting to centre it in the thing where there's not enough of it showing, we'll glue that onto there like that, and then we'll glue it off to the edge a bit so that there's still enough of this showing. Yeah, I like that. That's what we're going to do. There we are, and I'm going to be proud of that. So now let's sort out one of these tags. Some lovely ribbon there. Oh, here we are. Here's a little bit of embroidery thread. Let's use that. I have a tub of cloth, like fabric things like wool, ribbon, lace, sari silk, all that match this, the colours in this, well, not everything does, but a lot of it does, match the colours in this journal. And I have it on my desk at the side of me so that I can just get it when I need to use something. I've just found this in the bottom of it, so that'll be perfect. I don't want a great big bit, it is only for decoration, so I've popped that in there to decorate it, and I'm just going to tuck this into the pocket. Lovely. And then we need to find some things to go into this pocket, don't we? I do have some smaller journaling cards. I also have, this is a guest check, piece of guest check printed, a guest check printable. Could pop that in there, or it's more like a tag though. I've got these I love these seed packets. I'd love to find some actual seed packets that people have used the seeds out of and use those, but they're, you know, they're not very big. And I think the only one of these that I've got that's small enough is the one with the bird on, and we had a bird in the other side of the pocket, didn't we? So I don't really want to pop that in there. Actually, could we put that in there? Oh no, that's really for the pink journal, isn't it? It does fit pretty well though. Yeah, we'll save that for the pink journal, and that one's for the pink journal too. So what about this one with a bird? Yeah, I like that the mushroom's sticking out and that it matches this red here. The little bird is peeping out as well. Or we could turn it around and still have the bird peeping out and have the moth there as well. I liked it that way actually, and I like that the red matches that red. And then on the back there you can see the journaling space. Yeah, proud of that. Be proud. I'm proud. So now something along here. We could put a tag. Let's find something out of my edging strip bag. Let's see what we've got in here. I've been making edging strips, and I've been making them, I've been stamping them, I've been die cutting them. I love this one, but I'm not sure it's for this journal. Let's see what else we've got. I've been saving little bits that are the right colour. I love this as well. This isn't the right colour either, but I love this. I love this stamp set. It's a set of 4 stamps, and I did 2 of them in green and 2 in red, and then I've done it in pink, and I've also done it in green and purple somewhere. But I've done things like that, that's die cut. This is from me cutting a fancy edge on something, and that's the bit that was left. Like, that's the bit that I cut off. So that would go like that on a page. I'm not going to put it on this page, but it would go like that. Oops. I've got some out of my... Maybe we could just have a bit of an edge instead of having a whole edge. We could just have a little bit of that down there. Now, does it match? Let's have a look. It's got yellow, which matches this creamy colour. The green matches that there. Yeah, I think that would go. So that's a possibility. There are other ones of those in other colours, so let's see what we've got. That's nice, isn't it? But I don't think the colours go so well with the others. Then the ivy one I love. That's just some card that I thought would make a good belly band, or you could cut it down smaller and have it as a strip. You could extend that, couldn't you? I could glue that onto there and say cut it off here or here. That's just an idea. I don't think it matches this journal though. And then I've got some edge strips here that are, I don't know whether they will match though. Oh, that one would, wouldn't it? Yeah, there are some really pretty ones. These are for the pink journal, some of them are. Some of them are tags and things as well. I think they're more for card making than this. These colours might go on some of the pages. They might, but I think I'm going to go with this and just put that on there. Just, you know, part of an edging. I'm going to go with my original plan and just put this small one on there. I like that the colours match. Probably could have done without the pink, but it'll be okay. There we are. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love it. I love all of the stickers in that book. I really do. And then on here, we've got this to glue down. So it's like a little envelope, and it's got little tags that we can glue here. So we can glue that down there, and then it's got a little booklet to draw in, to write in, to pop inside there. I love this so much, absolutely love it. So let's get that glued onto there then. And then that will go in there like that. And we need something on here, don't we? You know we're not going to leave without putting something on there. Is it too early for another dragonfly? In my opinion, it's never too early for another dragonfly. It's a possibility. Or we could have a leaf. Oh, I got some gorgeous die cuts the other day from Vinted. I'll show you. But they're no good for this journal. They're going to go in other journals, but I just love them. Look at that. It's a Highland cow. I love that so much. And then I got red tractor because my husband drives a tractor and he used to drive a red one. And then I got a Frisian cow as well with a daisy in its mouth. Aren't they gorgeous? I love those. So chuffed with those I am. I like the leaf, and I like the leaf with that number. I have got some other leaves as well, because what's inside is so, you know, that is lovely. And it's really colourful and that. Oh, I think I want something a bit plainer on the outside. Yeah, I do think I'm going to go with the leaf and the number. Yeah, now let me see if I can glue this leaf without tearing it then. There we are. And of course, if the person who, if I ever sell the book, you know, and someone gets it, they can always add more pages into there, can't they? Or even a little notebook would fit in there, wouldn't it? It is quite a nice big spot. So now we need something on this page, and I'm thinking to match that green that would go nicely. That would go nicely on there, wouldn't it? And it would match the green on the other side, and it wouldn't take up too much journaling space. So I've got that one, and then I've got that one. Yeah, I think we'll go with the smaller one. Yeah, we'll go with the smaller one. And we need something on these two. Let's have something from down here. We'll have one of these little birds, I think. We'll pop him just there. And then at the bottom of this page we'll have, I'm thinking that leaf. And I think it's time for another page tag as well. I'm just going to staple that one into place, I think. I found my stapler, so there's no excuse. There we go. And now it really is tea time for the doggies, so we're going to call that it. Listen at Layla. We're going to call that it for today. So we've got quite a lot done in there today. We've got that added, we've decorated that pocket, we've added this, we've added the lace. I love that. It's come out so well, hasn't it? We've added that little envelope there. We've added quite a few tags. Yeah. So we've got, how far did we get? All of that done. That's pretty good going, I think. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.